That's right, John. Waddles Roll brought to you by the great people at Wintrust Community Bank. So Chicago's bank, find you at Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/finance. Member FDIC. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but to recap, Major League Baseball has implemented pace of play changes for the upcoming baseball season. Pace of play changes include limiting the number of mound visits per game to 6, with additional visits permitted in extra innings, and a timer to count down the breaks between innings. Commissioner Rob. Between batter timer, Major League Baseball said the MLB Players Association refused to agree to the changes, but also signed an agreement that will not oppose the rules. I think they've taken a measured approach, and I think it was the right decision by the commission.
It's a small staff. Yeah, it's a small staff, and like there's no outrage over this. It's sort of been a quiet thing today.
It has. Bryce Harper focused on the 2018 season, says he won't discuss pending free agency. Why would he? Refused to discuss anything beyond the upcoming season, threatening to cut off his media availability if reporters asked him about 2019. He's playing under a one-year, $21.65 million contract. Could be the headliner of the star-studded free agent class after this season.
But he did begin his press conference by asking if everybody was in. He goes, "Is everybody in?"
Yes.
Which is the new Cubs slogan, which means he's coming to the Cubs. He didn't.
I would be willing to put money right now in Vegas on him being a Cub next year.
Do you think you would not get good value on that, though?
Don't know. Probably not, because all the crazy Cub fans have probably already bet on it. In fact, it is an available wager.
I would bet against it.
Why?
I just have this feeling. Where do you think he's going? Well, his brother's playing for the Nationals now. Why can't he stay?
You could stay. You could. You could go to the Dodgers, too.
I also have this feeling, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but I also have this feeling that should the Cubs go back to the World Series or win a World Series this year, that will dilute it for him. That will not dilute it for him, but it would mean, why would ownership saying, why would I spend the extra money? Why would I go with the Warriors and Kevin Durant?
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners.
And Schwarber establishes himself in left field as the player he thought he would be. Then on trade, Jason Hayward.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
I don't know who exactly to pin this on, but there was conversation about him being great already. And all I said was, on that thing, you cannot throw the term great around this early in somebody's career. That's all I'm saying.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets it really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch his rubber.
It is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch.
Performance as well. Like you said, if Hayward
To the
plays
9 is
fantastic,
taken for ball 1.
plays fantastic, but Russell struggles.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this case. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there's two gone. At the plate, Todd Frazier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's the first pitch, a curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yes.
Okay, I'm left. I'm going to Northwestern Hospital to pick up.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet. He kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
You expecting anybody to come by?
No.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
All right.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
So there were a lot of wrecks. There were
There's
a
your
lot of wrecks in this race.
2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Probably all the race information I need to give you as well, right?
Skied into straightaway right.
Shading
to his right. That retires the shot. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first.
Just checking on things. Okay. I can move on.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners. I thought someone was
Center fielder.
No. Patriots getting 47.
And that's in there for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to win.
That he didn't start, but he was surprised that he did not play the whole game. McCourty also noted to the Jersey Advance Media that he was disappointed people
There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 3 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Josina Anderson of ESPN that he definitely didn't.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
So
and another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2 strike fastball out of the zone. See if he can chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. but I got to give you credit.
Started giving me the business through the air.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking point. Gerard Dyson is dealt with. First out in the bottom of the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And it's first for him following the one-out single. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is really not shaping up well for NBC and NBC Sports Network.
Runners on second. Bouncer down the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back at first. Runner at first here, one man out.
Of the 2018 games, that's the worst rating so far.
Shot weakly to the left.
32% from the NBC.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Settling in now, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're not a big winter
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Perform well in the winter Olympics, but I don't think, especially now in hockey,
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that. Keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
But then they did caught him in the drum.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that change up the pitch before didn't pull him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Around 8:16 p.m.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right side, Lindor from the outfield track. Throw on first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready, here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one.
Mushrooms, pot, and taser.
He takes a cold strike one.
Frankfurt, Illinois is your location. A Mokina man or person doesn't say. It doesn't.
1-1. Here it comes. Had him on stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Yunel Escobar is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Floyd Tulowitzki. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Carnival legend arrived in his home port of Melbourne on Saturday, a day after a family was off.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job to stand alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side.
There's video of even ship security kicking passes.
Stepping in, Alex Avila, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
This was 2 stories down. Pilot forced to make emergency landing after a fight breaks out and passenger refuses to stop farting.
Do you remember your wife had this issue on our way back from our anniversary trip in Mexico?
Yeah.
She finally just blurted out, "All right already," or something like that.
She did. Yeah. I don't know if she was trying to shame me or not. It wasn't
No, yours doesn't smell.
Yeah. The Dubai to Amsterdam flight made an unscheduled stop in Vienna as the elderly overweight man reportedly refused to contain himself in the packed.
I'm old and I'm fat. What else do you want from me?
Police erupted on the flight with 2 Dutchmen who were sitting next to the flatulent man flying Dutchmen. They stopped and complained to Transavia Airlines crew, yet despite repeated requests and even a direct order from the pilot.
Stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Start him here with a
the man carried on
and
and fight broke out. The pilot of the Dutch low-cost airline then decided to make an emergency landing at Vienna International Airport in Austria.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Please keep your seatbelts fastened and stop farting.
Officers boarded the plane with police
Now
dogs
Crawford
and 4
swings and
suspects
puts
were
this one on the
escorted.
ground to second.
They needed.
I
like that
plenty
they
of
needed
time
the
and
police
decided to
dogs.
retire.
What they need the police dogs for?
Down in order go the
They were
White.
sniffing out a tough
Yeah,
situation. I got some
Russell
good stories,
Martin
but I'm going
now.
to save the rest
He'll
of them
start things
for
out here in
tomorrow
a
because
tie
I'm
ball
now the
game.
time we take a break. When we come back, the return of Cordell.
Grounder down the line at third.
And Jesse
This
will
is
join us
foul for the
at
first
4
strike.
o'clock on ESPN 1000.
20K in 20 days. We are giving away $1,000 today. Be one of the 4 who can win. You missed the first 3 times today. One more chance to qualify at 4:20. Then the winner is announced today after 5. 20K in 20 days on ESPN 1000.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Studio 41 can help. Our home design showroom offers a great selection
Ready
of
for
kitchen
another
products
chance?
featuring
Rod
a bold
Dyson,
look of
0
color.
for 1
Visit us
for him here in
online
this one.
at
Now a bunt attempt here.
shopstudio41.com to find a showroom near
Foul
you.
is 0-1.
Guys, when it comes to health and quality of life, there are numbers every man needs to know, including your testosterone number. I recommend you go to Low T Center, where they make it quick and easy to get your levels checked, and it's covered by most health insurance, and you get your results in about 20 minutes. Low T levels can make you feel tired and grumpy, can raise your cholesterol, cause weight gain, and a loss of muscle mass. Low T Center's physicians specialize in treating low T in men. They are reinventing men's health care. Call 312-239-3427, 312-239-3427, or go to lowtcenter.com. The Chicago Wolves are making another push to the playoffs at Allstate Arena, and it couldn't be more fun. The Wolves have the best home record in the Western Conference. They've set a franchise record with points in 14 straight games, 13 straight home wins, and only 4 regulation losses over the past 2 months. Sports should always be both fun and affordable. Take advantage of the best sports entertainment value in Chicago, with tickets starting at only $11. Visit Chicago
into the box now, Paul information. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Appetizers, all pizzas, and $2 off beer.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Enjoy our poke nachos, fried mac and cheese, and new boneless Korean wings. Choose from more than 100 beers on
working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
2018 is already shaping up to be one of the most exciting years for buying a home. Our fans haven't stopped winning with
here's Chris Davis now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Highly skilled accounting and finance professionals can be a challenge. Accountants can help. With Accountants' extensive network of accounting and finance contractors, you can be sure to
waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Visit Accountants.com to learn more. Accountants, a Robert Half company.
Introducing the next revolution from Sam Adams, Sam 76. It took over 60 trials and 13,000 hours to perfect.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Sam 76.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Visit Kaiser's Pizza and Pub in Gurnee all March long for $4 barn
slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners leave a couple.
Pizza and Gurnee. Kaiser's Pizza and Pub, your place for Sam Adams.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I have to let you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring
foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Once more. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it to the seat.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he'll try and test him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think they say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
How about it?
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But man, that
the victim He said they've been upstairs, quote,
Standing in now, Ryan Braun tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Number 4, and ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, yeah? According to her.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat.
Okay. Does she read it to you in some sort of sultry coming other way?
Get Weekly back to the mound.
And
he's retired here, 1 away.
You should read it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that'll be the 4th Wiseman, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
That's a panhandle, right? That is the panhandle.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 1 after the pop-out in foul territory. Back in standing.
People like back in high school and college were good Panama City. For spring break, isn't that a big...
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Here's the
shot foul right at home plate.
I do not. She said, I've always been honored and proud to perform the national anthem.
And last
night, I wanted to try
waving a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hopefully either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
I heard Pat.
Pitch is popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Tag, and he is out at second base. Costly decision there as it's a double. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1.
Rob Riggle and someone then opens up their phone and goes, Fergie, we've got something to tell you. You're trending not for the right.
By the way, again, I'll reiterate what I said earlier. I've never seen a collection of people that I really, really like do something that I really, really disliked.
Right. And I like Fergie, too. Group her in that. The whole pregame stunk. The game itself was actually good, except for Jimmy Butler. That's another thing. Maybe for good Bob Rogers. Coming up on
in the overshift here now, the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And your next project with 11% off everything. Whether it's a new garage or a kitchen remodel, you'll get 11% off.
Swung out, missed, 2-1 down.
That's evidence of a pitcher-catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
11% savings or a mail-in rebate.
Easy there, Big Fella, 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now it counts 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like he's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle, Lindor. Right there. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Really getting the better of him now. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for fastball, 2 strikes, just hold up on. Nice job.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And lays off the curveball, so it's a full countdown.
Still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Standing in, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Don't hire a website company. Hire a strategic business partner. AmericanEagle.com.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gerard Dyson becomes out number 2 this inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance of making a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-back.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Back to the case shows a redesigned 2018 Honda Accord.
Whiff at a good slider that time. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
It's a brand new 2018 Honda Fit Sport automatic for only $159 a month.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat.
Automatic for just $179 a month.
Here's the 1 and 2. Foul off to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Danger. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Notre Dame, Miami. The Fighting Irish live from South Bend today at 6 on ESPN 1000. Brought to you by Four Seasons Heating and Air Conditioning, Xfinity by Comcast, Bruno's Cheese Dip, and Four Winds Casino Dining and Entertainment.
When a player doesn't like the contract, what do? They hold out. They hold out for a better deal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You can get a much better deal. Keep your phone, your number, even your same network for a lot less than you're paying now without the contract.
Into the windup, here comes the 1-0. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument. It's 1-1.
Refer to the latest terms and conditions of service at straighttalk.com.
This is your home for Chicago sports.
This is WNBP AM Chicago.
Right down to shoot that time, 1 and 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw down first, 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bam! Shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
20 days. It's all part of our 20-year anniversary.
It is Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bam! Moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
How could you not? You have to go there.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
It was a good year in strikeout. Wasn't that the year they won the division?
The NFC title game?
Wasn't that January of 2011? But that season they had a good year? I thought they lost.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jesse Rogers joining us. He is brought to you by Continental Toyota.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Boy, he is just being...
Visit ContinentalToyota.com. A lot of busy things happening at Cubs camp today. What's up, Jeff?
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
There's been a real change in philosophy towards hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 down.
He wouldn't go there, but he basically said, yeah, we're at that point where everyone
into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't get his hands through there. That's 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective fit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana is over, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are still scoreless.
On Monday, the 19th, it could be 115 degrees.
Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Danny Santana. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Because I've been tweeting about this, about like Rick had said, like, people
2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location of those last 2 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well. He just saw 3 roll out there.
So does he go back out there again?
I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
To get to the postseason, the goal is to get banners.
Weekly hit towards first. Taking the bag himself to the out.
And I'm like, what? 2015 was overachieving.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
They got overrun. They followed that up by ending a 100-year drought.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Nice job out there now. He can get into the game, or the hitters have seen him. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Late swing and a miss, strike 2.
But what if they get to the NLCS in each of those years? Because to me, that's where
That low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Goldschmidt is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an over 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
2010, they won it all. 2011, they were out in the first round.
Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
For anyone to start like cheering against the Cubs and say,
Troy Tulowitzki now. The Cubs in 0 for 2 thus far.
If they do become the Braves and they
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All these young guys
laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Would be a massive disappointment. I think you'd be disappointed, but let's see how it all ends. Let's bring in Jesse. Jesse, who do you agree with?
A good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 1-1.
100%. I mean,
Not sure what he saw in that pitch.
Complaining about last year is just
at least he held up. He
off
must have been guessing.
You break a drought after 108. You have no idea how hard it would be to repeat. And they did.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's let this thing play out. I mean, the Braves went 1 for 14. Yet the
Ready
Giants
to
went
deliver the 1 and 2.
So there's a lot of
That was swinging a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think the challenge for people like Theo and Joe is how do you safeguard against fouling out in the playoffs?
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Because these short series,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Russell Martin is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Making sure you're healthy and making sure you're
get him.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Let's see if they keep going back.
Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Being healthy this year, Jess.
Yeah. And then he tweaked the back already, apparently, or he came in with a tweaked back, and he wasn't out in the drills today. First day of drills,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very much played it down.
Pops him up.
Haven't talked to Ben about
foul
it
territory.
Tomorrow. So we'll see.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So fine work there from the White.
Really feels like he's not going to play out. Something to watch going forward.
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Situational hitting things
no ball.
He's put together a nice outing. It always helps.
That is not necessarily Troy Davis' strength, and John Henry came out and just said it. Where our approach is terrible. We would have had
wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first with the out, unassisted.
I'm not worried about Brian Rizzo, because Addison Russell still has the power yet. Dean Happ still has the power. This Florida still has the power.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 in this one.
Big hole, still glaring weakness to this team. I think they're going to figure out
shot on the ground and short. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled and left.
Individual things more than a glaring weakness.
First pitch, he gets a ball that's down and away, he gets a base hit. Man, that's not fun.
It's amazing, but we still have to go out and play great baseball. That's the difference.
Well, Jesse, I think the quote, and you tweeted, I'm reading from your Twitter handle, we would have had significant power last year if we had a different approach. I don't
now
think
time
we
is
were
called,
nearly
and we'll have a
aggressive.
pinch runner at first,
and isn't
and
this
that
sort
would
of
be a
like the
wise
way
decision
it
as
goes
the
with
potential
coaching?
go-ahead run.
A player from the coach, the next coach is a little more hardcore. The Cubs had an all-or-nothing
Into the box,
approach with a
Alex
home
Avila.
run.
And first pitch to him, changeup, can't find the zone. It's 4-1. No hits to this point.
We've seen more pitches, so This is just the way it goes.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
You just don't want them thinking the same thing John Henry's thinking at the end of the season. Like, you don't want to lose that power as you try to do other things. But
and a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's a look over first.
It's just something to watch. You're right. Different places bring different strengths and weaknesses. We know what Marie's strength was, and we know what Terry Davis' strength was. I just thought, man, that's a strong thing.
And again, the throw.
About his past anything. And I'm just thought it was telling about what the Cubs are trying to do. They don't want to lose that power, but they do want to get better in situations.
Jess, did any of the guys have anything to say?
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Throw over to first. Ready on 1 and 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Did not get a chance to talk to Wilson himself through that tomorrow. But this whole thing is definitely a work in progress. I thought it was interesting with that is that they said, look, just like an assistant coach has to keep track of timeouts, will you have your bench coach keep track of mound visits, right? Because at the end of the game, if you've used up 5, you may not want to go to the mound in the 8th inning. You want to be back in the 9th. And he said definitely, in fact, he jokes like maybe on the scoreboard, just like COL timeouts left, they'll have NC mound visits, and we'll check off. And we've used up 6 hits. And of course, it's officially the umpire's job to keep track as well. But
so now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Things will go chaotic on them.
This is skied into short left center. Bam! On the move, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox.
And it won't have as big of an impact as you said.
Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Quickening up the time between innings. Well, if you think about that, 18 inning changes over a course of a 9-inning game, you're reducing that by a minute. That's 18 minutes alone right there. So I think that will have a very bigger effect on the time of the game, or at least length of the game. Limiting the mound visits might increase the pace of play, though. So that might affect it more. But I agree, it may not be that big of a deal. I think Wilson Contreras, or a younger catcher in general around the league, those guys will have to get to it a little bit quicker. Because they, by default, will run out of it, right? It's just that there's a false thing in the
Josh Donaldson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
John Heyman had to scoop a little earlier that it looked like J.D. Martinez was going to finally
over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
Tweeted out that it is a done deal. J.D. Martinez to the right
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. Just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead of the count.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye down.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. You got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
Relating to baseball.
Ready to start the ninth as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball.
Appreciation for Joe and how his team responds to him. Yeah, that stuff kind of just whistles by.
Look at the
Here's the shortstop.
Good job listening. Like, we've had some cheaters, but after I put in the 2-minute thing,
DeLong will be on the mound.
You put
now pitching for the Mariners, number 35, Chase DeLong.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Throw on first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2.
All right. Jesse was joining us by way in the studio.
Here's Chris Carter now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Braun is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Ready now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
17% or less than 6% APR. The answer is obvious.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
2 outs at the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like...
Subject to credit approval. Rates include 0.5% collected discount. Available only in select products or client income. Terms and conditions apply. Message is subject to change at every risk.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And it's covered by most health insurance, and you get your results in about 20 minutes. Low T levels can make you feel tired and grumpy, can raise your cholesterol.
Quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Low T Center's physicians specialize in treating low T in men. They are reinventing men's health care. Call 312-239-3427.
Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Let's talk about talent for a minute. Do you know how the Blackhawks find the best players? It starts with scouting thousands of recruits worldwide, crunching player data, narrowing down the field,
and this is fouled straight back.
Identifying the select few worthy of
possible winning run stands in front with 2 out.
The Blackhawks know they need to land top talent at every position. The same is true for your business.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now fastball swung on, missed, and that is out number 3.
And instantly alerts them about your job. In fact, 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter.
Now with the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Talent matters, and ZipRecruiter is how you find it. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire, and official hiring partner of the Chicago Blackhawks.
For your free trial, go to ZipRecruiter.com/GoBlackhawks. That's right, free.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Joe here from Pep Boys again. Need new tires? Come by and I can save you up to $80 on 4 select Cooper, Goodyear, Michelin,
and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there, busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out on the plate the rest of this inning.
By 1 PSI. So drive into Pep Boys and I'll check and inflate your tires for you, no charge. Offer through March 4th. Mail and rebate. See restrictions.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
And you should really stick around the house because of reasons. That's why Buffalo
staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is a 4th foul ball at this AB right here. You're seeing a lot of pitches.
For whatever reason life requires you to stay put, get takeout with our new online ordering experience and be where you have to be.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
The thought of winter coming can be chilling.
2-2 one more time. And a slider is dirty, lays off it for a ball.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, draw a strike, foul it off. Draw a strike, foul it off. I want to see how this stands.
40 below zero. Your car can start up like a 72.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For the parts, supplies, and helpful advice you need today.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
You will not be disappointed. Winter is here. Snowball fight.
Check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1.
Things to stay just as they are. It's time to talk about taking the next step to your future.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Now
the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. That's cut on it. It's 0-1.
Well, it's such a great pitch for pitchers. It's so hard to lay off the changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first place. Clearly, he's looking fastball.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. We'll change up ball, fastball, and go late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Around first, heading for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ball hits softly on the ground. That'll be a tough play. They'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple.
On back to be taken by Campbell.
Russell Martin now steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Russell Martin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, nothing in one. 0-1 home to Martin. Changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
These guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He allowed the goal, but then sure enough, at the replay you saw
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is at number 1. Standing in, Gerard Dyson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
50% of the stuff that he does is ours. It's just stolen. So I think we should have like 50% of ownership in the big guy.
It's back toward the mound.
He loves the
goes wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got 3 hits, including a double in this one.
He only referenced the running back.
Brett Cecil enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Later in the show, but he never referenced
pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Dive, but he's back.
For his 9-win prediction.
Here's the first pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop.
Did he say that to you? He said, no show is given
and
away.
A huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
I was on the receiving end of the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Patriots. Take that honor.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You read the story Patriots Corner, and you're a diehard Patriots fan. Jackass. Well said.
High fly ball after straightaway center. Yelich is under. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in there at third is the possible winning run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called. That might be a little time for that reliever. Kenley Jansen, 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
And others are tweeting, this is no good. The Blackhawks have contacted the ejected fans from Saturday night, and they've told them
the first pitch.
They are banned from future games.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Racist comments and other inappropriate behavior are not tolerated by the Chicago Blackhawks. That is my good, is the reaction of the Blackhawks who have swiftly in a time when they're out of the situation and
coming on. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
This game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning.
So,
you could win this thing in walk-off fashion. What a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win.
Very passionate about, and rightfully so. And I defend the Blackhawks.
Fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello, strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies.
3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, I'll consider it. But for the time being, you're not allowed back in to witness our games. That's our decision. You have a right to say whatever it is that you want, and we have a right to respond to your comments and not have you in our building any longer. Conversation and move to whether or not their names should be released. I don't believe it's the Blackhawks' job to release these names. The Blackhawks, in my opinion, did the right thing to handle the situation. That's up to,
Whether or not their name should be released, so in Cap, I think you said they should lose their. That's all. Whoever employs them, that's their decision. That's on them. That is, they need to deal with that. From the Blackhawks' perspective, they made a decision that suited their organization best, and I agree with it. You're not allowed to come in our building to watch our games any longer. Will we revisit this? Maybe. Yeah. Because as you and I have said, you know, a second chance is something that is valuable in this world.
And maybe these four, who whatever they did, and I know the chant that was going on, they were all four involved. Maybe they use this to turn around their ways, and maybe they help others. Like, again, there's no way. I will never say you can never return to a game ever. Like, people can use the worst moment in their life and use it to help them in the future.
To springboard
and we hope
in
that,
a different direction. But look, I support the Blackhawks' decision and their right to do what they did, and also support their right to revisit this situation and their decision in future years.
Yes.
But personally, again, I don't think it's the Blackhawks' job to release their names so that the world can know who they are and the world can pass judgment on them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Totally. I think you said it perfectly.
I don't believe that's the Blackhawks' role.
We're going to play you what Pelly said after the game with Mark Giangreco at 5:30, and Marky, obviously a big Hawks fan, will weigh in. But so yeah, there's no place in our arenas for that type of behavior. Right. We all agree on that.
Look, words have consequences. And my good is how the Blackhawks have responded to this in a timely manner.
My good on a lighter note is this. And I had a flashback to when I lived downtown, and I would go down to my mailbox when I was a single male and wait to get a new Netflix DVD.
I didn't know what you were talking. I know maybe like that magazine with a brown cover was coming every month.
Nudie Magazine Day?
Yeah, no,
that's
not
where I thought
that.
you were going.
I wasn't going dirty. Like Netflix, like back in the day was, hey, I get 3 DVDs, and when I return one, I get another DVD. And I don't know how Netflix is really going to make it in this world. And I'll tell you this, and this is not an ad. They're not a sponsor.
Yet.
They are my favorite. They are my favorite entertainment network currently. And when I had 2 sick kids at home.
Other than ESPN.
Yeah, I'm talking about
ESPN2,
their
ESPN,
sports network.
Ocho, and everything.
I had one son had a 105 temperature.
That's scary.
Degree temperature.
That's scary.
He was okay though. Okay, everything's okay. And the other had a 103. So all I did this week was take care of them and watch TV when they were down.
Had a couple of FM DJs in the house. 105.1 and 103.3.
Yeah, not good. Not good FM.
Movie and the baby.
Yeah. But here's my point. I caught up on more episodes of Breaking Bad. I watched the new Chris Rock special. I saw 2 episodes of comedians in cars getting coffee. Like, without Netflix, my life is a lot more complicated. And I get it through Comcast, by the way. That's how I did it. The app is easy.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And everything I watched was so good and so entertaining. So thumbs up to them.
There you go. That's your good.
That's my good. Dal, what's your good?
Guys, my good, the best thing I saw all weekend, I know Waddle saw it as well, would be Black Panther.
I was going to use that as my good until the Blackhawks made their...
There you go. Well, I will go with Black Panther, the movie. I saw it. I didn't see it in 3D or IMAX. I like the good old traditional regular D. I don't know what that is. 2D or 1D? I don't know, whatever it is. But it was a great movie. It was a great movie. It looked great. I know that this is Ryan Coogler's 3rd movie. He did Creed before this, and he did Fruitvale Station before this. And everybody in it was great. The special effects were awesome. The story was good. It looks like there's going to be more. I know that Black Panther is going to be in a couple of the Avengers movies coming up. So it looks like obviously it had like the biggest opening in a while. So
I echo that. I went with my daughter on yesterday afternoon. And
did you get the nice comfy seats?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm with you. The visuals were fantastic. The special effects were great. The acting was very good. Michael B. Jordan is one of my new favorite.
Oh,
he has been one of my favorites for a while. He was so good in Creed. He's very good in this movie as well.
And if you're like, I don't like comic books, I don't know if I want to go. My wife.
I'm not a huge comic book guy either. It was excellent.
Comic book person either. My wife hates comic book movies. She loved this movie.
Okay, good. Lionel, what's your bad?
My bad was all of the All-Star pregame stuff. Not all of it.
All of it.
Charles,
Not all of it.
Charles and Shaq and
You're talking
Kenny
about
and them
in
were
the
good.
stadium.
I'm talking about from the introductions. I love Kevin Hart. I love Rob Riggle. I love all of them individually. Together, it just it didn't feel right. And then Fergie's rendition of the national anthem also didn't feel right. So all of the lead up to the game itself, inside the building, boy, I thought it was bad.
My bad is more like a sad. We were on the air when all this was going down. The rumors about Kobe becoming a Bull. How close was it? I heard the Shaq Kobe interview was very good, and this was the takeaway on the Bulls' part. Take a listen to Kobe and Shaq. This is from TNT, right, Abdallah?
Yes, this ran before All-Star Saturday night.
I didn't get any of that because we were looking for homes. Right. We were actually looking for homes in Chicago, researching schools, places to live.
So that was true. You were going to go to the Bulls?
Yeah. There was a story at ESPN, I think it was ESPN Magazine, and they asked you a question about me and Penny. And you said that we're essentially the same. I looked at that and I said, no, we're not.
But I think you took that the wrong way because of all the misquotes and all the bad stuff.
I probably did. And I probably use as motivation too.
Yeah.
Say, listen, if this is the conversation, I don't want this conversation. When I retire, I don't want people to say, okay, he only won because of Shaq. As unfair as that is, Magic never won without Cat, right? Michael never won without Scotty. So, but here I am getting stuck with this argument, which is not fair, but yet this is the argument people will make, and I'm not okay with that. And so therefore, I knew, okay, I gotta go.
I had actually heard that, but I didn't believe it.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah. So, we're looking for places in Chicago, man. We're flying up there to meet with Reinsdorf and Paxson.
Leave sunny California to go to cold-ass Chicago.
And that's just signed off. We're moving out to, I think it was Lake Forest, I think it was, Chicago. And went on a vacation to Italy. I got a phone call, Rob Pelinka called. And he said, Shaq just requested a trade. I was like, well, there goes Chicago. There's no way the Lakers are going to lose me and Shaq in the same year.
And so it like, to me, out of everything, the misses.
I got a house.
Is my thing in my sports fan base, my sports fandom. As a Bulls fan, not being able to get Kobe still stinks.
Yeah.
It was that close. He thought he was looking at your community. You and Kobe could have been neighbors. He could have been at your Super Bowl party.
I think Kobe would be in a different part of Lake Forest than the one I reside.
Well, I mean, it's not like this big community.
No, but there are sections that are a little bit nicer than
you guys could have been best friends.
Who's to say we aren't? And I just haven't filled you in.
Oh, that sucks. I'm so mad and sad. It's bad. Abdallah, what's your bad?
My bad goes to the judging in the dunk contest on All-Star Saturday night. My philosophy is simple, guys. I will keep it quick. If you have never dunked a basketball, you're not allowed to judge a dunk contest. Simple as that.
See, I disagree with that because
so dumb.
No, because if you've never played in the National Football League, doesn't mean that you aren't a good coach.
You have to be an actor to be a movie critic.
No, I'm talking about dunks here. I'm talking about people doing the ability.
Got you with the
critic. It's not. That's not it at all.
You shouldn't be given any Black Panther reviews then if you've never been in a movie or worked in a movie.
You don't know me. Maybe I have.
You haven't.
They filmed Newport South in my high school.
No.
Boom.
No, you did not. You were not part of a movie.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I don't.
My point is this. I don't need DJ Khaled and Chris Rock and Mark Wahlberg telling me that, oh, you did a Vince Carter dunk. That's so cool. Donovan Mitchell's dunk was trash. It was 30% of Vince Carter. Larry Nance Jr. double tap. You know how hard it is to double tap? You know how hard it is to jump from behind the basket and dunk?
I don't. No, I don't.
Exactly. That's why you can't judge.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, you're dumb right now. You just crossed over into dumb land.
It's stupid.
You live in Dumbville right now.
What's your dirty?
My dirty is Jimmy Butler not playing. I mean, I'm a fan. I may not, be waving Jimmy's banner the way that you do, but I truly appreciate Jimmy, the NBA self-made star.
Yeah, and
I don't think you. And look, if you can't go,
let
then
someone
just say
else
you
go.
can't go, and you'll be there for all the festivities, but let someone else go because you took up a spot.
Jimmy, did you just big time the All-Star game?
Right.
Jimmy,
and you
don't
said I
forget where
needed
you
the
came
rest.
from.
I needed the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, look, LeBron's playing as many minutes as he is.
He was out there playing hard at the end.
I just thought, if you're Lou Williams, when you like having a career year, an opportunity to play,
I don't think it was a good look. Yeah. My dirty is Northwestern. Boy, the curse of Jesse Rogers buying season tickets continues. This is all on Jesse. They had a 27-point lead against Michigan State at All-State. And then that crowd took over, a Michigan State crowd. And, boy, Chris Collins' team, what a bad year this has been.
I mean, how much is being in Rosemont's, does that have anything to do with
them,
it?
But it shouldn't affect them this greatly. You got to close out a 27-point lead.
Yeah.
Wherever you're playing. On the moon, close that out. And wrap us up, Abdallah. Guys, Judge.
My dirty goes to whatever Charles Barkley was getting into on Saturday night before the All-Star game. Listen to his voice.
Can we talk about Burgers National Anthem?
Listen to it.
Can we talk about Burgers National Anthem?
He sounds like he was up till...
Maybe
didn't sleep. No, he just didn't sleep.
He's out with Jenny.
He just didn't sleep, I don't think, going into that.
He went straight through.
He went straight through, and more power to him. That's like the good kind of dirty, I think.
All right. We get an Olympic update coming up next.
Internet and mobile. What if you could get both services for the price of one? Now you can with Xfinity. Get the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with Xfinity X5. It's the coverage and control you want. Now with even faster speed for better streaming, faster downloading, and more games. Plus, when you add Xfinity Mobile, you can keep the whole family connected for less. Up to 5 lines of unlimited nationwide talk and text included with your internet, so all you pay for is data. Internet and mobile. 2 great services now together for an amazing low price only with Xfinity. Get started with Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for a year with a 1-year agreement. It includes up to 5 lines of Xfinity Mobile. Plus, ask how you can get $100 prepaid card by adding one of their video services. Go to Xfinity.com. Call them at 1-800-XFINITY or visit an Xfinity store today. Come on, bring it home, kid. Offer ends March 21st of this year. Requires EcoBill and auto pay enrollment. Without EcoBill and auto pay enrollment, monthly charge automatically increases by $5. Restrictions to apply. New performance internet customers only. Early termination.